Hey.
I've just taken Toto for a walk.
Is that Toto?
Yes, she just took a shit on the couch. Why do they keep laughing at me? I was a really good table tennis player. Peter Dutton. Check your pay slip. I was also a really good rugby player. Oh, put a sock in it! And now where did I put that bloody remote? That's more like it! Ladies and gentlemen, the world's turned to shit! So buckle up and pull on the balaclava and prepare yourself for another two-fisted episode of...
Say hello to my little friend!
Dickhead of the week! I'm getting sick to death of seeing these moon-headed chipmunks choppers on the telly every night! Alrighty, let's pop over to the UK and see how their social collapse is progressing.
I utterly condemn the far-right thuggery we've seen this weekend.
Oh, well done, Sir Dickhead. I'm sure calling half the country far-right is going to help settle things down.
Be in no doubt, those that have participated in this violence will face the full force of the law.
Does that include the scarf-wearing goat rooters, Sir Starmer?
Community leaders have been speaking to the police as well because...
Free Palestine!
Oh, look! It's my Uber Eats delivery!
Free Palestine! Easy on me!
Oh, look! It's somebody from the far right wanting to free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Do I get a free set of steak knives with that delivery, pal? Oh, the UK needs a strong and decisive leader at this time of crisis. And what do they have? A pathetic soy milk drinking, nutless manginaed dickhead with the upper body strength of a 7-year-old girl. I didn't think the UK could plunge any deeper in the sewer-riddled, feces-laden, stinking fetid scum swamp. And then when this cross-eyed Uber driver, who was the Prime Minister, hold my beer, says this Jimmy Savile rooting, public school boy, Savaloy sucking, nutless buff-headed face.
Far-right thuggery.
This is the face of a pathetic, nutless, soy-drinking cuck who never got chosen to play in his football team because he was an uncoordinated spastic.
That man is not allowed in my pub! Get out of my pub! Go on! Get out of my pub!
But don't worry if you're concerned about getting stabbed while you're walking your dog. The British Constabulary have everything under control.
Why was there such a low-key, should we say, police presence? Because, I mean, clearly your officers were there, but they were not visible.
So we have really strong business and community relations, and because we were aware through intelligence that there was a potential protest through that misinformation yesterday.
That mouth reminds me of a dolphin's anus. I think I've seen it somewhere before.
Willingness to wait for the facts
Oh, look! It's the dribbling communist!
is something that's often not there.
Misinformation.
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 Somebody get these deformed, window-licking freaks the hell out of my sight!
Misinformation.
Maybe the Poms should get a few tips from the Bangladeshis. They got rid of their freeloading Prime Minister in less than a week. Surely Australia is a safe and prosperous country, and nothing like that inclusive shithole that they call Great Britain.
They were fired up, frenzied.
Just as well we have a fearless Prime Minister who's not going to let any of these creeps into our country. Oh no! What type of disgusting, filthy pond scum have these two grinning asshats let into the country?
What does this bloke have to do to lose his job?
I don't know.
I felt like I should have been dead.
Oh, please enlighten me, potato-headed Mr. Magoo.
My government's first priority is the safety and security of Australians.
I felt like I should have been dead.
Priority is safety and security of Australians. Okay, let's have a listen to what an actual adult has to say.
As polarisation, frustration and perceived injustices grow, ASIO anticipates an increase in politically motivated violence, including terrorism. Across all ideological spectrums, attacks are likely to occur with little or no warning and will be difficult to detect.
I don't know about you, dickhead, but they look pretty easy to detect to me.
And this morning I convened a National Security Committee meeting to hear from the Director General.
Well, aren't you clever, you intellectual Cocoa Pop? You've been cheering on these inbred, sandal-wearing morons since October last year because you're too gutless to call them out.
I want to reassure Australians, probable does not mean inevitable, and it does not mean there is intelligence about an imminent threat or danger.
Well, if there's nothing to worry about, why is the ASIO boss cancelled his round of golf and come out at a press conference and warned everyone?
I don't know.
But the advice that we've received is that more Australians are embracing a more diverse range of extreme ideologies.
You mean like this? Normal, hard-working Australians aren't interested in this camel claptrap. Now get the hell out of our country! There is a cost of living crisis.
I begin by acknowledging the people of the Yolngu Nation.
And I thank Jawa for his incredibly generous comments.
I've been travelling in the car.
With last October's result still hanging heavy, Anthony Albanese returns to Garma.
How long did I have to wait? Hang on a second. What about the cost of living crisis and the terror threats?
And I thank Jawa.
I thought we all said no to this First Nations Indigenous freeloading pantomime.
No.
Oh, look at me! I'm the king of the Aborigines!
No.
Let's hear what an adult has to say about this taxpayer-funded charade.
Put all his eggs in one basket with the failed voice referendum, and now he's scrambling for a way forward.
Stop waving around, you indigenous dildo! Put this woman in charge so she can sort the shit out, so we can all just get on with our lives!
Just can't believe it.
Oh, and who do we have here? It's everybody's favourite demented and creepy Uncle Paul. What's this bitter and twisted old creep got to say for himself?
It's not our matter. I mean, does anyone want their kids to be shot to death on a sandy beach in Taiwan? Australian kids shot to death on a sandy beach in Taiwan?
Silence! That's just about enough! Out of this senior, double-breasted suit-wearing, pseudo-intellectual, demented doomsdayer. Now it's back to the retirement village for a nappy change. And now get the hell out of my sight! Oh, and surprise! Surprise! This earwax-eating poofter just wasted 25k of our money on one of his own sick, demented, disgusting fantasies. Oh, look how big my knob is. Oh, and what are you still doing here, you cross-dressing midget? Now why don't you use some of that money you laundered and buy yourself a new bloody t-shirt? No!
There'll be some more detailed design work to go into the actual lines, but that work can only proceed when they know it's being financed and will be financed by this deal.
We have a cost of living crisis, energy prices going through the roof.
Silence! I don't want to hear another word out of your snake mouth, or I'm going to shove a rechargeable Duracell right up your ass!
Nuclear is the most expensive form of energy.
Thanks a lot.
And thank you to these magnificent bastards for your support. And if I've left anyone out, stop your whining and send me a message. Already. Oh, the new manatee! That's gotta be worth another look. What do you reckon, Bill?
So sweet.
ckhe, fat joy. ckhe, fat joy.
Love my life is a dickhead. All my friends are dickheads.
That's just not fair.
Bruce Springsteen! Bruce Springsteen! Cheaper electricity!
You all set now?
Yeah, I'm living it up here.
Get me the hell out of here!
There'll always be an England while there's a country lane.
Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest.
Peter Jackson!